Lee, the boss says it's a quite old dressing room in there.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, we're disappointed with the result. The game was there for us to properly bury it. And the longer you leave it at 1-0, you always give the opposition a chance to nick that goal that they need. We are bitterly disappointed, but at the end of the day, we've taken a point. We're still unbeaten at home. We're still in a relatively good position. We would have been in a better one if we had won, but it is what it is now. We roll on to Tuesday.
Who takes the lead in the dressing room when it's a bit down in there?
No, everyone knows. We've all played football long enough, and since kids, you always suffer disappointments like it. It's sombre at the minute, and it's a disappointing dressing room because we feel that game there, with the chances that we've had, we could be maybe 2, 3, maybe even 4. They didn't really offer us much in terms of Puds didn't have many saves to make. All right, they hit the post first half, but that was due to a bit of a defensive lapse from us. But we had chances throughout the game. I think this is another learning curve. When you go 1-0 up and against the lower league sides, you need to be able to become more ruthless. And that's just not for the front boys. That's for us at set pieces, from the midfielders as well. Just the more goals we can bang in, and when the chances are there, putting your foot through the ball and then believing in it.
You mentioned the goalkeeper. Were you anywhere near the incident in the first half when he got in a bit of a mess with Neil Trotman?
Oh, with Trots, yeah, that didn't result in a goal, did it? So there's not really much to take of that.
Should it have?
No. Locks was round, he's fast. So, no, I don't. I think there you're kind of looking for a little bit. If that's the bit that you've got to go for, then Puds has played really well today. He took a couple of crosses, didn't really have much work to do. So it was good for him. He made his home debut today. So the boys are pleased for him, but obviously he'll be gutted he didn't keep a clean sheet. As we all are. So as I said, we've run on to Tuesday. There's nothing to fear now. That's gone and dusted, and it's run on to the next one.
Tell us what it's like playing in central midfield with Stuart Sinclair.
The Energizer Bunny. No, he's a good lad. He's a workhorse. Sometimes with Sinch you need to rein him in a little bit because, as I said, he is 100 mile an hour. It's fantastic to have that sort of energy alongside you as well. He competes. For a short lad, he's very good in the air as well. He's a good footballer, and I'm pleased for him. Obviously, when I was a first year pro at Lou, and Sinks was a YT with my brother, so I've known him for a long time, and I'm pleased that he's doing really well.
And we go on to Tuesday, Dartford, and I imagine it will be a similar kind of thing where these teams come here and they don't mind going away with a point, do they? And it makes it difficult for you.
It does make it difficult, but at the end of the day, that's just the nature of football. For them, for the Dover lads, they've turned up their men today in front of 5,000, 6,000. So it's a fantastic turnout again. It's a big occasion. Fortunately for us, we get to play in front of that every couple of weeks. For them boys, it is a big occasion for them. And the teams are going to do that this year. They are going to do it, and obviously we've got to thank the supporters because it quite easily could have been a chorus of boos, but it wasn't. We got applauded off, which was good. I think that's the sign that we're starting to turn people. That we know we didn't have a great first week, and I keep harping on about it, but at the end of the day, we're trying to work hard for Bristol Rovers to get Bristol Rovers back in the league. I think you can now see a team that's gelled together, who understands what they're doing, is willing to fight and die for each other. And I think the supporters can see that and they appreciate that, so it's good for us.